guys. Okay, so I am here with another collective tarot reading on what are you being called towards. And I pulled current energies that you're being called towards, and I got the shapeshifter, the ocean, and the eternal child. So when I was first tapping into the energy, and I kept picking up my deck here because I'm like, what are they being called towards? And I kept getting Ace of Wands like twice. And I got fire. And I also got equal give and take. So you're being called towards equal give and take. That could be with a job, a relationship, even with yourself. And maybe that is kind of like what we're going to get into. I also got that you're going to be ending relationships with shapeshifter energies. That's like people that shapeshift or like manipulative, can be deceitful, can be trying to get one over on you in some way. Why is my camera? Wow, that was crazy. Interesting. That never does that. Why did it do that? That's so weird. So like that's interesting, right? Like blurriness, right? Like someone's trying to blur the energy, blur their intentions, blur what they're doing. You're moving away from that. You're also moving away from having to shapeshift to deal with people like this. So I'm like trying to see if it's like doing it again. You may be trying to see if a person's going to try to hurt you again, pull one over on you again, create confusion again. There's something about that going on here too. And there's a call for you to move away from shapeshifting to be safe. Like this is a call of you going into your authenticity, being connected to yourself in a deep way where you're okay with showing who you really are without masking it. And of course, like there's a call to like mask in certain ways, in certain situations, like of course in roles like professional roles, and also maybe people that aren't safe, right? Like there's a call to do that sometimes. But this is about moving away from, I'm feeling like an energy that's being expelled, moving away from shape-shifting in relationships that could be very beneficial for you or that are safe. Definitely feel like I feel like I'm gonna burp or yawn at the same time, and usually both of those things mean I'm like releasing energy because I don't know, it just usually it hasn't been happening at all, and then all of a sudden it happened. Like it hasn't happened at all today or in my other reading. And this is about trusting in your ability to keep yourself safe. So there's definitely something being released. There could be a conversation you need to have. I definitely feel like that for some of you. The ocean. The ocean is about moving into the parts of you that need to be seen and heard, the wounded parts of you that need to be felt. The ocean is about like almost like I feel like you're doing this already. I feel like you're stepping into a place where you are, I feel like I'm gonna yawn again, stepping into a place of, oh my gosh, owning all of your emotions, owning all of the parts of you, owning the tides of the way that your emotions flow. Like this is about, like, I don't know if before you were like avoiding some emotions or pushing them away or trying to stop your tide of emotions. That's what I'm getting, kind of like you're trying to stop the tide of emotions coming through because they're so big and so, I'm hearing deeply felt and so overwhelming. So this is like you're being called towards owning yourself in a full ownership way, by feeling, by accepting how you feel, by learning about the tides and the ways that which your emotions ebb and flow. Because I'm just seeing like this consistent, ebbing and flowing of emotions. And what happens when we try to avoid emotions or push them off, that means you're like basically pushing against the tide of an ocean, which is like impossible, right? Of course. But like you're pushing it off, and then I'm seeing like water kind of pulling up on the side and like building and building and building and building and building. And then when you finally are not avoiding them, it kind of like crashes on you like a huge wave. And so there's this like, I don't know, like this understanding of like, okay, when I avoid my emotions, they get built up, right? I'm feeling a yawn again. When I avoid my emotions, they build up. And then I can't handle the crashing of the emotion. So this is about letting go of maybe avoiding yourself as much, right? Because this is not all or nothing, right? We, like, if you have avoidance as a tendency, okay, like, it's not like you can just like get rid of it. It doesn't work like that. Like, it takes so much work and so much patience and so much time. And so we're not talking about all or nothing, okay? So like, this is just like, in a gentler way, being more accepting of your own emotions. And also, I'm getting like analyzing them, looking into them, being curious about them. That's something also that you're being called towards. I more feel like this is like, it says what you're being called towards, but this is like more like the energy that you're stepping into, which I guess is similar, but I feel like you're in the driver's seat. Like, I'm getting this feeling of like, I want to be in the driver's seat of my life. I want to make decisions that I want to make because I want to make them. And maybe even dealing with different parts of yourself, maybe even dealing with the eternal child, your inner child that has been maybe I'm hearing dogs barking, keeping this from like confirmation, keeping this shift from happening, or I'm really getting to something here. Okay, so your inner child may have been too afraid to step forward in some way, or shift into a new timeline, or to I'm hearing complete a circle. I get this feeling of like your inner child was like sitting like, I can't move. I need to stay here where it's safe. It's familiar here. If I make a move, I'm hearing the dog barking again. If I make a move, I'm going to be hurt, right? And so maybe this is like about getting connected to your inner child, why they're avoiding, you hear that? Why they're avoiding, pain, right? The depths of the ocean. So last night I was talking to my inner child, and she was saying death is moving and death is not moving. So not leaving something behind and not moving forward. So she was saying that staying in the middle was safe, because if I don't make a move, then, because every time I've been in my power, I've gotten hurt, and every time I've been invisible, I've gotten hurt, and I've not taken action, I've gotten hurt. And so I don't know, there was like this some kind of like belief that she was which I was having, obviously a part of me was having, where I was like stuck in the middle and believing that if I just stay still and I don't make a move either way, I can keep myself safe. And that was, of course, like, that causes its own problems, right? Like, as an adult, I understand, like, not moving makes me, like, I'm missing out on things. I'm not moving forward in some ways. I'm holding on to things that I don't need to hold on to, like, of course, right? So, like, I'm getting this, and I'm getting to say this because that's the kind of feeling I'm getting, that I'm channeling for you. And I think the answer is, right, is listening. I think the answer, I'm going to want to yawn again. Oh my God. It actually came through when I said listening. So listening is the way, listening to yourself, listening to your inner child, listening to your emotions, listening to or looking at where you're shape-shifting or who you're dealing with that is shape-shifting in front of you. That's how you release it. It's by listening to what everything is telling you, what your heart's telling you, what your mind's telling you, what your soul is telling you, and getting really clear on like what those things are. And trusting that just because bad things have happened to you in the past, just because things have really hurt you, it doesn't necessarily mean it's going to happen again, even if your brain, oh my gosh, is telling you it's gonna. I can't believe I'm yawning right now. This dog will not stop barking, and I never hear dogs on the camera, ever. Okay, what do you want me to pull? Maybe another dog. So, is someone barking at you? Is a shapeshifter barking at you? There's a loud interference that I am getting that maybe you may be dealing with in your environment, or within you, or both. It could be criticism. It could be yelling. It could be aggressiveness. It could be I feel criticism either externally or internally or both. And it's loud and it's overshadowing, I think, the deeper truth of who you are. I'm seeing Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands, magnetic, charismatic, confident, fiery, knows what she wants. And I'm getting that maybe the barking and the criticism and the judgment that's been placed upon you, you've internalized, right, of course, and that has overshadowed who you really are. And I think that there are people who see you as you really are and see you as empowered. And I think that there may be a disconnect between you seeing it and what they see. And I do get that the people that make you feel empowered about yourself, the people that truly have your best interest at heart, look at yourself through their eyes. I'm thinking of a specific person that I have that I do that with. And I am very grateful for what they have given me. And it just makes me feel empowered every time I think about this person and how they see me and how they make me feel. And I think that who is that person for you, you know? And if you can't find a person that's like that for you, then if you can connect to your spirit guides or angels or ancestors or someone on the other side, anything that you can connect to that can help you see yourself as you really are can actually really help you through this. I do feel like things could feel unclear right now for you. I feel like things could feel foggy, but I do see the fog clearing, and I see the sun coming out. And I do see the sun like through the fog. So like you could already be feeling the warmth of the sun. You just can't totally see next what's gonna happen. My fire totally just went off right now and flickered. It's the word I'm looking for, is flickered. What do you want me to pull? I feel like I'm in the audience. Oh my gosh, I swear, guys. I slept so much today, so I swear it's not me. It might be me. It could always be just that I'm yawning, but it doesn't usually happen. Ears wide open and roots of abundance. Listening. I was just talking about listening, right? Listening to the wisdom too. It's like listening to your inner parts, your wounded parts, of course, but also listening to what spirit thinks of you, listening to the wisdom of the trees. Like roots of abundance is so beautiful. Yeah, there is something that you're like listening for. Like I feel like there's somebody around you, for some of you, that is not in your best interest, that you're trying to see what they're going to do next, listen for what they're going to do next, almost. Do you need to listen to what they are going to do next? Do you know what they're going to do next? I kind of feel like that's happening. Okay, I want to move on from that. So there is a story that's being told of the roots of abundance. So what you're being called towards is digging in. I'm getting this specifically, digging in new roots that you're building for yourself, a new foundation that you're building for yourself of abundance, because you're seeing yourself clearer than you have before. That's what you're being called towards. And a new story is being written. A new story is being written for you. I swear, so much energy is being released. I burped and then which you didn't hear, obviously. And then I yawned, like right in concession. Definitely releasing a lot of energy. Whoever I'm talking to is releasing a lot of energy. So yeah, just FYI, if you're feeling like a lot of things, then yeah. Oh, the power of purpose. Your purpose is calling you forward. It looks like the Wheel of Fortune to me, and there's an arrow and it's flaming and it's hitting a bullseye. So you're being called towards your purpose and the power of who you are and the power of how much you affect change in other people's lives. Like I genuinely see so much healing work that you've done, and you're overcoming old timelines, you're overcoming old storylines in your head of criticisms and like this isn't working and that isn't working and like I can't believe this and I can't believe I'm like that and I can't believe that, like why can't I just get myself together, like all the lies and all the things that our heads tell us, right? You're finding a way to heal that, but Also quiet down the thoughts that you know now are lies. Like you aren't good enough, you aren't worthy. Like those are not true. And the power of your purpose is bringing you healing. You want me to say that? Some of you could feel like you're not being seen in your purpose yet. That's okay. It's coming around. I'm hearing Spirit say it's coming around. It's just taking a little time because you're still working through a lot of things right now. You're still working through a lot of emotions, a lot of, I'm hearing downloads even, processing. Is it blurry again? It's blurry again. Is it because I put the card too close? But still. So if you're too close to something, okay, like this is what I'm getting. So I put the card up. You get super close to it, right? And then it blurs. So if you're too close to a situation, you may not be able to see it clearly. So if you're connected to someone or something that you're too close to, that you aren't able to like see completely clearly because you're kind of biased because you're too close to it, Spirit is saying back up. Spirit saying back up and let things come into focus. That could be taking space. That could be taking time. I'm seeing the Hermit, so that could be going into reflection mode. That could be having solitude. Like remove yourself from this person's energy, because for some reason, I feel like this energy is yours, but shape-shifting in a way to make you feel safe. And I also feel like it could be someone else that's around you that's shape-shifting to gain something, to do something. Okay, what are you being called towards? So yeah, get some space from it if you can. Oh my gosh, I swear, Spirit, if you're causing me to yawn, can you stop, please? Like, I get it, we're releasing energy. I mean, maybe I'm releasing energy for you. I don't know. Okay, I swear, I'm not tired. I swear. It's like, yeah, trust yourself, trust in what you're getting, because I'm already like, oh my gosh, I'm yawning so much on camera, like, what's going on? You know? A higher view. The owl's here again. Again, I had another reading with a higher view in it as well. There's wisdom in your purpose. There's wisdom that you know that it's like there's a knowledge that you know that the power of your purpose that you have a higher view on it. Like your soul knows the power of your purpose and it's not going to let you give up on it. Like, so if you feel like you're doubting yourself, if you feel like you're not going to make it, if you feel like you're not going to get there, Spirit saying your soul will not let you give up. That could be frustrating for a little bit, just for a little bit, just for like 1 or 2 parts of you, not all of you, of course. Feeling the world. Ooh, this is interesting. Okay, what I'm getting off this card is that you could be very connected to feeling the collective energy. And especially right now, with the intensity of all the planets, I believe, I don't know if it's still in Mercury in retrograde, we might have just come out of it. It's only for a few weeks, I think. Whatever, it doesn't matter. The astrology and the intensity of the chaos in the world right now is so strong, so you could be feeling the world. This also could tell me that there is a cycle that's ending, because the world card, of course, like you could be feeling a cycle ending between you and another person. That could be with a shapeshifter energy for some of you. And or you could be feeling the world and the beginning of a new cycle. I do feel like you're in the in-between, or you're stepping into the new cycle and stepping out of the other cycle at the same time. It could be simultaneously happening, and it may not happen all at once. It could happen in spurts, okay? And it's like giving yourself space with being patient with the way that you're moving, the way that you're healing, the way that you're feeling is what I'm hearing. I definitely feel like there's something that's being covered up for some reason by the shapeshifter energy still. There's Roots of Abundance actually came out. Let's do one more. 2, 13, 41, 18. I'm hearing 4 foundational numbers. 38, endless possibilities. You have endless possibilities, roots of abundance, feeling the world, a higher view, and the power of purpose coming in. That's some seriously really beautiful energy, okay, guys? And it's, okay, what I'm getting, the way to get to this is through this. So the way to get to your abundance and the power of your purpose and seeing things from a higher view and feeling the world in a way that is deeply felt and also better, is what I'm hearing. I know it's not super eloquent, but that's what I'm hearing. And having endless possibilities. And this is your third eye, and it's going up to the third eye. Oh my gosh. What's wrong with me? Why can't I think of it? root, sacral, solar plexus, heart, throat, third eye. Oh my gosh. What is wrong with me right now? Why am I? That's weird. I never have forgotten that before, ever. I wonder if there's something going on with... Oh my gosh, what's wrong with you? Why can't I think about that? Crown. Wow. That's really interesting. So there could be something going on with your crown chakra right now. There could be a little disassociation with it for some reason, because I definitely never ever have forgotten that. And I wouldn't forget that. I know them all by heart. I've known them for a long time. So there could be something going on with your crown chakra that is a little bit... Is it overactive or under? I'm getting, for some of you it's under and some of you it's over. Okay, I don't know why that came through. I don't know. I'm just gonna leave it because I don't know, it doesn't feel as important for some reason. There is a sense of disassociation. Some of you could be using spirituality as a way to disassociate, and some of you could just totally not even relate to this message. So if that's not for you, please don't take it, because I don't get that for all of you. I just get it for like a very small amount of you. Okay. So, sorry, I was saying the way to get to this is through this. So the way to get to all of these things is by getting connected to your internal child, your inner child, feeling the depths of your feelings and being accepting of the way that your feelings move and flow, and loving them. And if you can't love them, being accepting that they're there and trying not to avoid them. And it's dealing with this shapeshifter energy, which I do get for a lot of you. It is outside of you. It's like dealing with this person in some way. That could mean less time with them. That could mean completely cutting the relationship off. It could be an internal energy that you need to say, hey, we don't need to shapeshift in the situation anymore. We can be ourselves. We can show up in our authentic, beautiful, magnetic energy, and it's okay and it's beautiful. And if people don't like it, they don't like it. Like, that's something that it could also be. It doesn't have to be a person. Okay. Do I need to do anything else, or should I finish this video? Some of you could have an authentic connection coming in. Okay. I do want to do these for some reason. I pick up the deck and then guess what's there, guys? Inner child. Miracle. And miracles on the bottom. So you're healing your inner child. That's what you're calling in towards you, and what you're actually stepping towards, because that's what I'm kind of getting. Yep, there's a deceit portal. Why deceit and portal? What's the deceit about? Hold on. What's the deceit about? Message in reverse. You could be getting a message about someone's deceit. You could be getting information about someone's deceit. You could be getting a message of deceit. Why is this important? Why? I see intuition and shadow. Enmeshment is coming through. Karmic, I see. Okay, so you may have an intuition that someone's going to deceive you again. You could be having an intuition that you're going to get a message about someone's deceit. But I do feel like this is something that's being pushed to the side. Like, I almost feel like I'm just like, you know what? It's over there. And I don't feel like I'm doing that or you're doing that. I feel like Spirit's doing that. Spirit's like, you know what? We don't need to get into this energy anymore, this shapeshifter energy. Like, yes, it's there. It's there. We're dealing with it. You're dealing with it. It's in its own time. You're going to figure it out in its own time. It has its own timing. Be patient with yourself with that. If there is someone around you that you don't know fully, like how you're feeling about it or what's really going on. Some of you, I mostly know that you know what's going on. You just haven't fully like gone to the acceptance phase totally yet. I feel like you're like 85 to 90% there. But I do feel like it's with a karmic relationship. It's funny because karmic was covering soulmate and twin flame and healing. So what Spirit wants to say is that if you give up this karmic relationship, this is what's coming in for you. Healing, soulmates, and twin flame. Some of you there could have been a karmic pattern playing out with a twin flame that's ending, but that's not for all of you. Okay. Community is coming in for you guys. I get inner child, miracle, and portal. The portal's concealed for some reason. You're seeking a miracle here, and blessings are coming in. Yeah, there's okay, because we got deceit with portal, concealed with portal, and mask with portal. Whoa. Ego. Shadow. There's some portal that someone wants you to step in. Like, come over here. Like, come over here. It's really beautiful. It's beautiful. It's a mask. It's masking. It's I got mask, concealed, ego, and shadow. So they're saying, what are they saying it is? I'm seeing authentic connection. What are they saying it is? Control. It's about controlling you. Ooh, I don't like it. I pushed it to the side and now it comes back again. This energy could be coming in and out for you. What do they want? Oh, wow. I said, what do they want from you? I got victim, influencing, bond. They want to influence your bond with them because they want control. It's all ego-based. It's all ego-based. It's all ego and shadow. Okay, it's there. It's there. It will come out in time. Spirit saying it's being dealt with. That's what I'm feeling. Do they need to do anything? Oh, bully's there too. Look, I see bully. Boundary. I'm like, do they need to do anything? And boundaries comes out. Set boundaries with this person if you can. Hold on to your vision of hope, right? Hold on to your vision, your power of your purpose, having an authentic connection, having a soulmate healing connection. Hold on to that. Hold on to your boundaries, please. Hold on to your boundaries. Spirit's begging you. Really? Have the courage. Wow. Okay. Have the courage. Wall was what I see. Courage. Crossroads. Obsession. Enter. Emergence. Wall. Dream. Have the courage to go towards. I'm sorry, this is all over the place. Have the courage to go towards. Pick the road towards your dream and break through this wall. The wall is your fear or the enmeshment with this person or your empathic abilities to be, and there's so much coming through because I'm not going all over the place. Okay. Spirit's saying it will come out in time. Try to hold boundaries. Don't beat yourself up if you can't. Hold on to your vision of hope and your power of your purpose. You're having a miracle happen. You're healing, okay? So, like, if you can't hold your boundaries for more than a few days, it's okay. It's practice, okay? This isn't about beating yourself up for not being able to hold boundaries with someone that you know is not good for you, okay? This is about, or something that's not good for you. It doesn't have to be a person. It can be an addiction. It can be control, it can be avoidance, it can be anything. Like, it really could be anything. So this is not beating yourself up if you can only hold a boundary with yourself for a few days or hold a boundary with this person for a few days. It's about practice. If you never were taught boundaries when you were a child or ever, then it's going to take some time, and that's okay. And Spirit, that's what Spirit's wanting to say. It's taking time. That's okay. What you're being called towards is the Ace of Wands, authentic connection, endless possibilities, a higher view, roots of abundance, the power of your purpose, and feeling the world. And the only thing that's stuck over here was authentic connection. That's what you're being called towards. I'm excited for you. I hope you're excited too, because this is really beautiful. I'm seeing a spiral now. You're completing a cycle. You're stepping in a new cycle. Trust in yourself. Like, just trust in yourself. You've got this. Okay, guys, thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you guys next time.